So I think I've shown our creek in a few videos that I've put on the channel in the past. And so you guys kind of know how high it is. Right about there's normally a patch of grass. And a little like almost island there. And that's about 6 inches above the normal water level. Well, we've got so much rainwater that it has pushed it. So you can see that tree over there. See how it's like right at water level? Yesterday, last night when the ducks were in here, that was, I gotta say, at least a foot lower. Because I stepped up onto the one low knot and climbed up onto the bank. And it was a pretty tall step. And this creek is moving right now. And you can see down there where that log is, just over, like right about there, where you can see the water kind of cutting out around something. There's normally a rock there. Well, there still is a rock there, but it's usually about, if I had to guess, I'd say it's probably 16 inches above the water. And right now I can't see it at all, and it's not catching anything. So this water, it's really high. And that log there, it was like this. It was straight across in line with the creek. And the water just spun it like that. And the stuff that it's hung up on right now is normally about a foot and a half above the water. And that grass over there, it normally comes out about halfway across the creek in that spot. And now it's all underwater. And I don't know if I can get it on zoom, but way down there where the creek turns away from, it goes for a straight line because it comes around here and comes down in a straight line for about maybe 600 feet, and then it turns down there, and it's like collecting the suds on top of the water. And if you go down far enough down that way, there's actually, the water gets really deep because there's some sort of block up, like a tree fell and then it just caught a bunch of leaves. So the water at normal water height is probably 4 feet. So right now it's probably closer to 5 or 6. And which is just crazy. And there's another spot up that way more that's about that deep. So this water, it's flowing good. If I can get, I don't know, I'll zoom in, and then you can see that down there, right in the middle of the picture, or whatever. That log, the ducks can walk under it without hitting their heads. They don't even have to duck when the water's at normal height. So it's flooded pretty good right now. You can see all the puddles back through here in that trench. And we've had a few good rains this fall, but none that have ever puddled this bad. Like there's a puddle here, and there's a huge puddle right there, and it goes up over here into this. And I think I showed this spot over here before too. And look at that, that's over the top of my foot. That's 4 inches of water there. And under that is just rotten leaves and mud. And it's like a clay mud, so you just sink in it. And so here's the chicken's pen and everything. Here you can see the flooding down through here. Now this is probably because I've raked the leaves that were up here down into the ditch. But now there's puddling. There's puddles all through here and here. It makes these leaves really mushy, so you just sink in them. I gotta get this piece of plywood out of here before it washes away. I had that down there so that we could get around without walking over there because there's not really room. Sorry for the wobbly camera. But, so that's where it was. And you couldn't even see that board. And oh wow, look at that. So that's my boot. So that's like 6 inches of water there. Yeah, this is really puddled up through there. If I had to guess how deep, I'd probably about 6 inches. And then it's puddled in there, right along there up against the chicken's coop. There were a ton of puddles in their run, but I got a rake and I raked them. Like, took the high spots, put them in the low spots to try and fill it in. This through here is all flooded. Coming across there, up to the back of the shed. Excuse me. Up to the back of the shed's flooded. Well, not flooded, but there's standing water up in this area, all the way down there to the creek. And there's spots up closer to the house that normally don't puddle up, but this rain has caused it to. And so their pond is overflowing. There's puddles all over in this part of the yard. And yeah, you can see the water running down from here going around down to the creek. There's a puddle there that's normally not there. All this through here, up along the side of the pool, is a puddle. There's this whole area is just soaked or saturated, and luckily we've had some grass starting to grow because it used to be mud from right there all the way back to right about there, probably about 8 feet wide. So yeah, bunch of water through here. That's clogged up with leaves, so probably doesn't help there. And there's puddles right here around the basketball hoop. As soon as the ducks came out, they went to this puddle. And there's more over there. I bet our rain barrel's overflowing right now. But so now I gotta put some dry bedding down on this because ducks make a mess with their water bucket. Then I gotta refill their feeder, which they knocked over, and collect the eggs. So thanks for watching, guys. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you watch multiple videos on the channel, go ahead and subscribe. It would help us out a lot. Thank you. Well, I'll see you in the next video.